What's the password for this one in here?
Wi-Fi. So
Yeah.
make sure you go on the one that says.
Assalamualaikum. This is Radio Haj, and we've got Ahmed Moravi from CFA, and we've got Brother Muhammad here, and we're watching the Euro 2020. Well, it's 2021, but obviously it was meant to be played last year. We've got the semi-final, which is Italy versus Spain. Muhammad, what do you think this way is going to go? You've got two of the most classic teams. I mean, obviously Italy before the Euros were a team of unknown superstars, and you know they weren't one of the favourites. Spain, obviously, minus a lot of the Real Madrid players and Barcelona players, you know, was one of the favourites. But which way do you think this is going to go?
I think it's up in the air, to be honest, man. But I think Spain is one of those teams that kind of go in a little bit downhill to where they have been in the past, and then you've got obviously Italy making their way up. So Italy has been one of the strongest teams throughout the competition. That defense has been solid. The attack's been good. So, but then you never know what happens on the night. I've got a sneaky feeling Spain are going to nick a goal or two, and they're going to take this 2-0.
Do you know what? I had Italy down as one of my favourites prior to the tournament, and I think they're going to sneak this one because I think they'll hold back. Obviously, you've got such a class manager or coach, as they call it, head coach in Mancini. And then you've got Mr. Gianluca Vialli as well, another legend from the Premiership. So I've got this funny feeling, I hope it doesn't go to the wire. Extra time, that is, or penalties. It'd be such a shame if somebody had to. There's always a winner, there's always a loser. But I think it's been a cagey start at the moment, looking at the game so far. You know, Spain's been a bit more defensive, Italy's going a bit more. So it's a cagey start. I think they're going to wait probably 5-10 minutes to try and suss each other out.
Italy's doing a bit of Barcelona in the penalty box right now. Oh, they managed to get out of there. So the big question is, like when England's obviously, hopefully they beat Denmark. If they do, who would you rather England play?
Do you know what? Ideally, for me, I think it'd be nice to see England versus Italy. Yeah. That's the game I would love to see. At the end of the day, I think Italy will sneak it. They'll probably have a cagey start, 10-15 minutes, and then they'll definitely go for it because it's everything to play for. You can't have 90 minutes of, let's just defend and, try and get on the counter. I don't think that's going to happen. I reckon this game will open up pretty soon.
And Italy's got that hunger, obviously. They didn't even make it to the World Cup, last one. Yeah. They didn't even qualify for that one. They got here, they're at this stage. So they've got that hunger, I think, to get to that next level and get through to the finals of this tournament. So it's a big game. We've got the keeper. I don't know what the keeper's doing.
I don't know.
Oh,
my God, so close.
Hit the post.
He's
hit the post.
Just hit the post. Oh, he's offside. But the new offside thing is they've got to carry on the play, obviously, and then see what happens. That's what the new ruling is now. They can't just raise the flag. Obviously, they've got to see what the situation is. Obviously, he's clearly offside.
This is why Ahmed's here. He's here to give us the actual football rules because my offside rule knowledge goes as far as FIFA 20. So if it's been updated since FIFA, that's PS4, man. So it goes. That's how far. If it's been updated since FIFA 20, I'm out of touch. So you've got the keeper on the ball now. I got the Spain looking to kind of slow the game down. Now Spain's doing a Barcelona on the edge of the box. Why? Look, they've lost the ball.
Well, Spain. They didn't select many of the famous, like Sergio Ramos wasn't there, he wasn't selected. There was quite a few players that weren't actually selected at all.
Yeah, Locatelli is probably happy his shoulder's not going to get broken because obviously Ramos isn't playing today. So there's a relief for him.
Definitely.
So they've got the throw in.
I think Italy really want to go for this one, don't they, by the looks of it? I mean,
the way Italy is just pushing forward.
The lack of Italian players into the box. Oh, he's offside again. So they are pressing. They are playing the high line. Then, as soon as that's twice it's happened now. As soon as they get the ball, Italy, Spain are pushing forward. So they're going to play the offside trap.
I'm going to share this link out now. Hopefully, we'll get some more people coming onto this.
Oh, have we got a link?
We've got a link.
Oh, that's really good. Then we'll send that link forward to all our contacts and let's see what they say. I'm sure in the football world they'll be quite. Oh God, heavy touch. That was really heavy touch from the Italians. Let's see what Spain can do here. I think formation-wise, no, that's a wasted pass there.
Producer, could we get a better description with the link, please? Could we tell who's let's tell everyone we've got Ahmed Moravia, CFA, on the live stream. We're doing a watch along, and let's get a message that we could just.
They don't want to hear my voice.
Well, they definitely don't want to see me sitting here typing a message. So if we could get a message from the producer, and then we'll send it out ready to go. But let's get back to the game. We've got 5 minutes, 38 seconds gone now.
I think Spain are trying to gather some rhythm, basically. They're trying to pass the ball around from one side of the pitch to the other side of the pitch.
Doing a good job.
Well, it's
keeping
about,
the ball.
Let's keep possession, let's try and move on, and let's play the football. I think at this moment, you look at it, I think Spain are trying to slow the game down. Normally it's the Italians, but looking at the Euro 2020.
Do you think Italy have been pretty much the most well-balanced team throughout the competition between defence and attack?
I think they had a bit of a struggle in the last game, in the quarter-finals.
But they were playing against one of the best teams in the world.
One of the favourites as well, weren't they? Belgium were definitely one of the favourites.
Let's see if we've got that special link now to send.
We've got a special link then?
Not yet. Still waiting for the special link.
Where's producer? Mr. Producer, we need that link, sir. I think he's too busy watching the football as well. Who would you fancy, Mohammed? Would you like to see Italy or would you like to see Spain? Provided England go through, that is. If I'm
wanting England to win, I want to see Spain. If I want to see a good match, I'm guessing I want to watch England v Italy.
But what do you reckon the chances are against Denmark then?
Honestly, I'm actually not 100% sure on it. I think England have had it.
On the day, isn't it? That's the most important
90 minutes thing. Of football is nice. And I also think England have had it a little bit easier than people think.
Well, it's like the World Cup. Our own destiny was in our own hands, basically. And then against Croatia, we messed up.
Yeah, and I think Denmark have got that emotional drive, and it's always hard to. I think it's always harder to play against a team that has a story like what Denmark has.
I think Denmark have become more united after that.
Yeah, exactly. And they have everyone's rooting for Denmark. Everybody except the English.
Except for the English, basically.
So yeah, it's a tricky one. I actually think Denmark might surprise England. It depends what kind of England turn up though. If you get the England that turned up in that Ukraine match, they could really walk away with it. But
well, let's just hope we'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow the England boys will be kicking.
This time tomorrow, and hopefully, if this goes well, you guys enjoy it. We'll be back again tomorrow doing the England match as well. So we'll get a warm up with this Italy versus Spain.
Well, I'm sure Gareth Southgate and his coaching team and the England players will be watching this game with a lot of detail.
Producer, if you've got the contact, send them the link. Gareth Southgate might want to tune in and watch the.
Oh, that's from. Right, I see. It's Urfi. Brother Irfan, emotional. I'll be emotional tomorrow. Today's just an easy day for us. So, Urfi, if you're down, I know you only live around the corner. Please come down to the studio. I think he's half Spanish, if I'm correct. He's in adoptive Spanish.
So Irfan, let us know in the comments wherever who you're rooting for in this game. Then are you rooting for Spain?
Tomorrow will definitely be an emotional day, emotional evening actually, game as well. Yeah. Will we be crying? I'm sure his producer on the show tomorrow. Is he producing? Oh, there we go. So I'm sure he'll be.
And he'll be bringing us fish and chips, obviously, if England do win the match, celebrating good old English style as well.
After siesta, after Zohar Salah. I've not really seen anything from the Spanish team at the moment because they just seem to be spreading the ball up the wings, back down again. I've not really seen them attack the ball.
I think it's all a bit cagey.
They're trying to press the Italians into their own little half at the moment, so maybe trying to work them out what system, because they're both playing 4-3-3.
Yeah. It's all a little bit cagey. Spain just trying to get a foothold in our brilliant tackle by Italy. But the ball's dropped back to the Spanish. And they're moving forward slowly. They're getting a little bit closer to the Italian goal. There's space for a shot. No, maybe going for a cross.
Good. Oh, that was close. Good defending there.
Good defending,
good
yeah.
defending.
Yeah, good defending.
I mean, you look at this Italian team, you know, there's not really any superstars in there. You know, so nobody actually thought they were going to do the job.
Yeah.
You know, they probably thought group stages, quarterfinals had a push. But, you know,
they're doing
respect to them. They've played as a unit.
Yeah, they're doing the Italian job.
Yeah. And you look at previous Italian teams, they'll get a goal, they'll get a two, and they'll just sit back and defend. But this one, they're actually going out there to get the goals.
And I think there's some hunger in that Italian team, because you've got people like Chiellini coming to the end of their careers, and he's hungry to win. He wants to win that Euros before he hangs up his boots.
As a football player, you want to go out on a high. That's the most important thing. You want to finish at the top.
Spain's got the ball now on the edge of the box.
Well, if you think about it, last couple of, I'm looking at this, the last 2-3 minutes, Spain's just get possession. They're just passing that ball around. They've just literally pegged the Italian team
and
back.
you know, people watching on TV might not understand it, but you know, obviously as a football coach, passing the ball around like this and keeping your opposition chasing after the ball, it tires them down. It slowly wears them down.
It does tire them down, because that's where mistakes happen.
Yep. That's why Guardiola was obviously so successful with his tiki-taka.
Yeah, tiki-taka. And it worked for him at Barcelona, worked for him at Bayern, and it's worked for him. I think we're
starting to see it now at Man City.
Exactly, and you've seen a lot of these teams playing Pep's way.
Yep. But Spain are slowly edging closer towards the Italian goal, but a bit of a lack of quality in the last third.
I don't know, it's the final ball's not getting delivered. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
So you've got a shoe coming off there.
I think the final, well, I think there was a little clip on the ankle. But it's a throw-in. Is it a throw-in?
So this is the first time we've had a Spanish team at a major competition where probably most people don't even know the names of these. I've never heard the names of these Spanish players. All those superstars are not there.
Definitely haven't got the big names in there. You know, the only one that probably...
Oh, that threw. Oh my gosh. What? I don't know if it would have been offside there, but he was clear through on goal. And it was a poor touch, let him down in the box.
And you know, I think the Spanish team, he's tried to build it around Busquets.
Yeah.
You know, you think of the big names, they're not there.
No,
you know,
Pedro, no Ramos.
You've got your Laporte, Torres, not Fernando Torres, by the way, if people are thinking.
You know, secret confession, I actually grew up as a Spain fan.
Really?
Yeah.
You got any Spanish connection? Any family in Spain?
No. The only is as a kid, the only football channel we had on TV was Real Madrid TV. And that was the only football that I could watch. And just became a fan of Real Madrid, and later from the Spanish football team.
Galacticos were there?
Ronaldo, Figo,
Zidane, Figo.
Yeah, so my favourite player of all time is Ronaldo, the phenomenon, as they call him.
Right, I see.
So I grew up rooting for Spain.
Okay, fair enough. What about your local team? Are you a Leicester fan, Man U, Liverpool, or...?
I'd say Liverpool and Leicester.
Okay, fair enough then. No comment on the Liverpool side then.
Where's yours?
My team's Preston North End and Man United.
Preston North End,
I'm sorry,
right.
I'm from Preston, so
I'm from Blackburn, so...
Wait, oh, God. It's a bit of rivalry.
It's getting worse.
Preston Blackburn then.
It's getting worse now.
That was a great tackle just before.
Really good tackle.
Really, really great tackle there from the Spanish defender.
But look how clear through. It was such a bad touch.
I know. The first touch, you know what? The final ball that's been delivered to the Spain team, and the touch is not there at the moment.
But that's where you need Fernando Torres. I mean, Liverpool Fernando Torres, not Chelsea Fernando Torres.
Well, yeah, you know, a great player. Then he did a decent job at Liverpool, decent job at Madrid, and what happened at Chelsea? I have no idea.
There you go.
How come such a great player, a good player, suddenly all of a sudden loses touch?
So Italy's looking a little bit rocked at the moment.
From Italy, yeah, they have been rocked, because you know what I'm looking
at.
For the first 5 minutes,
just drag that shot wide.
Chance of the game.
Just drag that shot wide
From Ferran.
But yeah, Italy's looking a little bit rocked. They've not looked really like this throughout the tournament. They're looking a little bit unsettled at the back. Spain's edging closer to that goal. Oof. Producer, have we got those links yet?
Yes, we have.
Oh, we have, so we're going to share this out now.
So we'll share this link out to everybody. So if you're there, that's really good. I think there are people watching and listening to us. I mean, they've probably. I mean, if you do want to listen to us, you can. You know, whether you're on the radio, you're on the TV. You know, put your radio volume down if you can, or have it running and just have us in the background. You know, that's the most important thing. And send us your comments as well. Have we got the text number? Have we got the studio text number, producer? If you can just send me that studio text number, send us your comments, see what you think. How do you think this is going to go? Let me know what you think about tomorrow's game, which is going to be... Oh, that was a poor ball. That was a really poor ball there from the right wing. Left wing, sorry. So if you are listening to us, you know, think about it. Send us a message. Right, the studio line is 0116 4822 086. That's 0116 4822 086. Or you can send us a text message or WhatsApp us on 077 488 55055. So that's 077 488 55055. Get in touch with us, see what you say, see what you think about this game. You know, Italy versus Spain, semi-final, everything to play for. I know some of you guys are watching, listening to it on the radio or either watching TV. Give us a call, send us your thoughts, see what you think. Drop us a text and let us know what you're thinking about this game or what you even think about tomorrow's game. That's the most important one. I'm sure you'll want to try and get Italy or Spain. You want to get England to get through to the finals. Hopefully it could be the first success since 1966. I don't think any of us were born in 1966. I don't know if the producer was born. No, producer's gone.
Born before 1966, most likely.
Yeah, so if we've got anybody that was born in 1960, England's last triumph. I know we had a decent World Cup. We finished off in the semi-finals of the World Cup. We lost against Croatia, but this is all to play for.
That Croatia team doesn't look as good as they did at the World Cup this year,
I
did
think
it
it was an ageing team. This is a nice free kick, nice little position. This is
got a nice position.
Italy.
Producer, can we let the producer know that there's no sound on the Ramadan FM, that they're only hearing the sheets?
Producer. If you just want to mention to the producer.
Ramadan FM, they're saying that they're only hearing the sheets, they can't hear the commentary.
Bit of a technical
glitch. That's coming on now.
Technical glitch there.
And during that time, Italy's had a little bit of a technical hitch
well,
as well with their free kick.
For 9 minutes, Italy didn't manage to do anything. I mean, Spain literally had them pegged back into their own.
And Spain's free again down the wing.
And I think if you've noticed, everything for Spain is going onto the left wing at the moment.
On the wing, yep. But it's just that, little bit of that final ball, the quality there. In the last third, that's lacking a little bit from Spain at this moment in time. But so far, 17 minutes in, Spain are definitely on top of this game.
Percentage-wise, I think it's been Spain so far. I mean, this is the first... Right, so
on Ramadan FM, they can hear us now, so they won't hear Nasheed. So hopefully if you're on Ramadan FM, you can hear our voices now. And if you go onto the app, you can see the visuals as well.
Fair enough.
But if you're on the app and it's Ramadan FM's audio only, it's just a little bit like Talk Sport, I guess.
Exactly. So, I mean, people listen to
But that
Talk
corner's
Sport.
come...
Lucky. That was good header out from Italy.
So let's see what Spain do with this ball now.
I mean, they're trying to press them back where they can.
The Spain about to go there.
Back to the goalkeeper again, and that goes out back to the left. So I think the game plan for Spain is everything is going to go on the left-hand side. Bad touch there, and it's again back to it. Let's see what Italy can create any chances here. And he's offside again.
Offside again.
I think
that's about the third offside so far in the game from the Italians.
I don't think Mancini looks very happy at the moment, does he? Because he's not going along like he wants to. And he... Oh no, it's not offside. It's a corner actually. Okay. Sorry. And he's pulled it back.
Mancini's face there looking a little bit like he did when he was managing Mario Balotelli back at Man City. He's got that look on his face like someone's really done something wrong.
That look, didn't he? He had that look there.
But Spain, are they able to play out from the back? Oh, it's a really nice ball and he's controlled it well. Oh, that's a good release forward.
But no one's... I think
he's got no one. Yeah.
You let that go on. He just literally got taken out there. No, he's pulled it back.
We've yet to see Italy really get any kind of a solid foothold in the game. It's
I don't really think they've got a... Yeah, it was Verratti who took him out, and then he held him back. And there was a little clip there on the ankle as well.
But Spain haven't been the best throughout the tournament. They've squeezed past Switzerland in the last round.
They did. Oh, lovely ball there. Look, and the keeper's coming out. He got it there.
It's enough. The goal is free. The goal's empty. There's a few defenders in.
Held on too long.
Great defending.
Should have taken that shot. He should have taken... Oh, still with... Right. He's called it in. I think that was a foul there by the...
That was a great chance for the Italians, though. They had the goal gaping.
1 second too long he held that ball. He should have just taken... Whether they went over or not, you know what, you'd have just taken that shot. But in situations like that, I know what it feels like. You just can't... I mean, he tried to get it on his left foot, but just didn't happen. It was just...
He's gone for that little dummy.
Yeah, it was a good defending there by Puskas.
Good tackle,
it was
good
really
tackle.
quality
But that
defending.
was probably the best chance of the game so far. The Italians had the goal gaping. They'd managed to pass it past the keeper, but they just couldn't apply that final touch. And some good defendings won the ball back for Spain.
21 minutes now, and I think if you're looking at percentage-wise, I think Spain have had most of the possession so far. Again, it's the same ball going to the left-hand side again.
But that chance is just proof that it takes one moment.
It does just take one moment.
Just one moment, and the Italians have the ability to make that moment happen as well. So Spain do have to be careful as well.
That was a poor ball there
Poor
again.
Poor pass.
Let's have that again.
But there's only, they're outnumbered at the top for Italy.
Oh, definitely.
So we're doing this live watch along of the Euro 2020 semi-final. It's myself, Mohamed Fahim, and we've got Ahmed Marabia from CFA, a great community football team here in Leicester as well. And we're watching over this Italy versus Spain game.
The Euro 20. It feels a bit funny, don't you think?
Yeah,
Euro 2020 when we know.
Yeah.
I know what is 2020 because it was meant to be last year, but due to COVID, didn't happen. But we're in 2021 just in case.
But it's actually quite cool if you look at it, because we're going to get, for the first time ever, we're going to get consecutive years of international football. We're going to have the Euros this year and the World Cup
Qatar next year.
Next year, so
in November. So another where are we? Nearly 15, 16 months away.
Yeah.
We're going to have the Qatar World Cup as well.
Not far away whatsoever. So first time we're getting 2 consecutive years of international football.
Exactly.
So that's good.
And we've just had the South African equivalent to our tournament as well. That was a bad ball. That was a really bad ball.
Well, what do they say in FIFA? They say high, wide, and not at all handsome. That's what the commentary normally is on the FIFA when these moments happen. But Luis Enrique is taking the Spain job after that time at Barcelona.
You've got 2 ex-great players there.
Yeah.
You know, Enrique, and you got Mancini. Mancini, do you know Mancini never was selected in the 1990 World Cup, never managed to play a game.
He couldn't get in that team.
Well, yeah, he was part of the squad, but never actually got a game. That's why I think in the group stages he made sure every player, because there's quite a few changes.
Yeah, he rotated.
When you look at the percentage now,
70% possession to Spain. It really just shows you how much of a hold that Spain has had on this game in terms of ball possession, at least.
You know, 70%. I mean, obviously the first 7-8 minutes it was all Italy, but obviously Spain have got the grips to this game basically, so they are trying to pass that
Spain are just lacking. Spain are just lacking that little final ball. Besides that, they've performed pretty well so far.
They have. You can't fault them. They've probably done their homework.
I'm feeling more confident in my projection that Spain might nick this.
You're still going with Spain then, are you?
Still going with Spain. I've got a feeling they're going to nick this.
I'm still going to, because I've always had Italians down as one of my favourites. Pre-Euro as well.
Ooh.
And that no, he didn't give it. I thought he was pushed along, but I mean they have just literally kept the Italians right in their defensive.
Again, 36-year-old cheerleader, and the ball's about wide again, back on that side.
Oh, what a ball! What a unlucky again. It's just that final quality and delivery of the ball by Spain which is letting them down.
So far, they're doing a good job of they're nullifying that Italian attack by keeping Italy basically dependent in their own half.
They're literally keeping them pegged back, and that's what it is.
So a poor kick out again by the keeper. It's landed straight at a Spanish foot, and now he's got a little bit of space, and he's in the box. Oh, there's a clear... Oh my
Great
gosh,
save,
what a
great
save, what a save.
save.
What a save.
Do you know what? That was a let off for the Italians there.
I'm getting more confident in Spain as the match goes on, but they need to make this possession and these chances count now.
Look, you can see the defenders move again. They've
caught him offside again.
Forward to get them more, get that offside trap going basically, and
I think this is the difference with Luis Enrique's Spain compared to what we've seen before. They mix up that tiki-taka with a bit of a direct approach. You never used to see that from Spain too much before, but they've got that in their locker as well now. Go down the wings, get into the box. A little bit more direct alongside that passing game, and it's dangerous. Oh, that was almost a brilliant
I
ball.
think they're just looking for that final delivery, final ball basically, but it's just not working because the Spanish defence has so far done all their job.
This is why having world-class keepers makes all the difference. It was a poor ball first from Donnarumma, but he's definitely made up for it with that save.
But then, like you say, these world-class keepers now, keepers have changed because they're more like the extra defender as well. So the system of sweeper keepers basically. You know, it's not. Oh no! Oh yes,
offside.
I think he's pulled it in. I think there was a bit of Laporte. So this. Yeah, obviously the new keepers, they're not just goalkeepers now, they're more sweeper keepers because they've got to play more out, they've got to come out more as well.
Who do you think pioneered that in the modern game? Was it Manuel Neuer?
I would say I think Pep took it to another level.
Yeah, with the Man City team.
Yeah, because when he came, he didn't see...
Edison's distribution of the ball is something else.
And if you think about it now, a lot of the teams, whether you're in the Championship, you're in Spain, Italy, France, they're all doing the same thing now.
Yeah. So we're 26 minutes gone of the game so far. Italy 0, Spain 0. And Spain might have a chance here. Is he going to give a free kick? I don't think so. I don't think so.
He went down like a bag of
yeah, and the hand went in his chest and he's holding his leg, so I don't know exactly what's going on there.
I think somebody's literally taking a shot at him at this rate.
But we're here 0-0, Italy v Spain. So far, Spain have been on top. They've been holding that possession, just lacking with that final ball into the Italian box. So I've got my bets on Spain and Ahmed's going with Italy, so we're on opposite ends here.
We can't both go for the same team, but at least we came in here knowing you were going to be Spain, I'm going to be Italy.
And you can't imagine a Liverpool United fan agreeing on anything, so
that's true as well. That's definitely true as well. Do you know what I mean? That's definitely going to go back.
We've got to pick different teams. But Spain again on top, but it's all down that wing, as you were saying, it's all down that wing.
I think they've got a game plan, and that game plan is to use that left winger basically.
It's all down that wing, and Spain having that strength down the wing. They're just really missing that final ball. They need to get it into the box. A better pass, a better cross into the box, a better final through ball. And I think Italy's defence looks a little bit ripe for the taking in this game.
Yeah, I think they're doing most of the work at the moment, aren't they? Because Spain have really pegged Italy back, for the last 20 minutes. Again, it's on the...
It's just a long ball down.
See, you're right. They are going at times. They
go a bit direct. You wouldn't see that under Del Bosque's Spain or the old Spain before Enrique. So,
I mean, Mancini must be thinking of a plan B at this moment in time because it's not happening at all.
Where do you think they're losing the battle at the moment?
At the moment, they just can't string a few passes together.
I don't know where it is,
They just need to string a few passes together. Just keep possession.
Oh, but that's a brilliant ball. But
they're getting 2-3 passes, but the final ball for them is not there either. It's just they're losing the battle in midfield at the moment.
I think the danger for Spain is they're getting a little bit comfortable on the ball, and then they're getting caught a little bit easily in behind. There's a few passes that had been just a little bit more accurate, Italy would have been right through on goal. So this is going to be a difficult match for either team to win, but right now Spain is on top. Spain is doing pretty well, keeping Italy penned back.
Spain have done their work.
They're doing their job,
and so far it's working for them. If it's working for them, that should be fine.
And with 30% possession, Italy's team is getting more and more tired as the minutes roll on. So that could only going to be a beneficial factor if this does go on through to extra time or.
Can you see it going through to extra time, or you can't?
I have a feeling there's going to be a few goals in here. I don't think it's going to go through to extra time.
Oh no, that's still on. Oh no, it's
Nice.
a throw.
I don't think from what we're seeing right now, it looks like a game that's heading to extra time. It doesn't look like a 0-0 to me.
No, I can't see. I can see goal. I think you're just going to get one goal in there.
And
as
then
soon
they're
as you
going to
get that
open the
one goal, and it's
floodgates.
going to stop playing.
Yeah. The floodgates are going to come out as soon as one goal goes in. I do think
Are they having a change, or are we looking at a change already, or we're not?
Possibly.
Because the substitutes are getting warmed up now.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. Italy need to do something.
You know what? If you're looking at percentage, I know before it was to 70-30 to Spain. I think this is more like 80-20 at the moment.
Yeah. Italy's just not touching the
that's your
ball.
second seat. Was that so? Still on.
Ooh.
That's it. 3 passes again.
And it's gone. Yep.
They're not getting they just can't get into the rhythm. And as soon as Italy gets the ball, Spain are really closing him down. It's that same ball.
So, see, Spain are going for those
That's a
just
free
those
kick.
long
That's
balls.
a free kick to Italy. But if you think about it, they're mixing it up because they are playing. They're passing the ball around from left to right, and then finally in the locker
When they need it, they've got the long ball there
as well.
This is more how we used to seeing England play back in the day. We don't see England doing the long balls anymore. But here's Spain now, the team famed for tiki-taka. They're adding this longer ball, direct distribution into their locker, and obviously through the tournament it's done well for them, and let's see if it unlocks Italy's defence today.
If it works, it doesn't matter how you win it. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day.
And to be honest, it's good to have a bit of variety in your gameplay. It becomes a bit predictable as well.
Because you get complacent as well then. People can suss you out, you see.
But Italy really need to get going. They really need to get going.
See, as soon as they get the ball,
and that's
they're closed
3
down.
passes,
Again.
and Spain have just...
Again.
Spain are containing them. Spain are containing Italy really well. Every time there's a little bit of a bobble of the ball or Italy take a poor touch, Spain is straight on them.
They're in their face.
Straight on them, and they're winning that ball back. This reminds me of Jurgen Klopp's heavy metal football. Definitely not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's type of one. But here's Spain. He's got a man out wide. He's taken a shot.
Poor chance. He could have taken that extra touch, and he could have taken it slightly up to the 18-yard box, or he had the option.
He had a man right there on the side.
I think the shot was taken too early. You know, he could have got him. That was a poor shot there.
Had it even been low, it would have been straight at the keeper as well.
That was a poor shot there. That was poor.
It's like when you've held the circle button for too long on FIFA. When you've accidentally pressed L1, that's how high his shot's gone. But it's back with the Italian keeper. Let's see. I want to count how many passes they can actually get together before they.
See, now they're trying to go route one,
well,
and again.
That's no. Almost.
That's a throw in for Italy.
Almost. There's a bit of chess going on here. Italy's going now.
A bit more
playing
closer
Spain
to
back.
the 18-yard box. So let's see what the Italians have got now.
Has Italy got a long throw in their locker, or is it just going to be a short one? It's a short pass. They've got the ball on the. And it's just another poor ball back into the box.
Exactly. The final ball for the Italians is not there. I mean, the Spanish defence have contained them so far.
Really well.
And again, that was a great.
Good challenge. They've won the war back well.
That's the first time I think we've seen the Italians actually playing.
I think it's about 5 passes. They've strung together now.
Try.
Got a 6 pass there on the edge of the box. What a lovely through ball. Oh. Can you keep it in? No, he's just gone out wide.
You know what? That was a good play by the Italians.
It was a little bit of good play. It was a little. But this is why it all just takes that one quality ball through, and that Spanish defence.
That's all it takes. That's where the offside did not work.
They play with that really high line, so.
That was a really great ball there.
You've got the Spanish playing with that high line, so they're putting themselves in that little bit of danger. Obviously, always at risk of being caught out by the Italians, and it nearly happened there. That was the first time we saw Italy string more than 3 passes together, and they were almost through.
I think they are trying hard. They are trying to pass that ball around, try and get some rhythm going into the team.
A good dummy there.
Lucky, that was a lucky. That was again.
It's gone straight through.
He was offside again. So you know they're playing the offside trap, basically, the Spanish team.
But all it's going to take is one well-timed run from the Italians.
The thing is, I know they're playing a 4-3-3, But I think Busquets comes so deep, he's sitting as a defensive
defender, yeah.
you know, so he's there just in front of the 4 defenders as well to make it every time. If you think about it, every time Italy gets the ball, it becomes a back 5 because he's literally in front of the 2 central defenders.
You see, the studio, they want us to get more excited, but we're still waiting for the match to kick into action before we get emotional. We need the match. We need the players to obviously just take up their energy level to the next level as well, and then we can get a little bit more excited with it. Right now, it's a little bit to and fro.
It's like a game of chess at the moment, isn't it? They're just trying
cagey.
It is cagey because I know everything is at stake here. I don't mean food steak either. Before people start thinking about that.
Good thing we're not on
that was good.
Ramadan FM.
That was great.
Can Spain do anything with the final ball this time? They're out back wide on the right side this time, and they've gone backwards.
I think you're right. They are trying to time her out, basically. You know, they are spreading that ball around from left to right.
They're back on that left side where they've had a lot of joy so far. Just playing it side to side.
It is.
They are slowly wearing down the Italians, just playing it side to side. And it's well headed away by the Italians.
Well, you've got myself, Ahmed Moravia from CFA, and you've got Brother Muhammad. We're on Radio Haj, and we're doing
a watch-along, Euro 2020 semi-final
yes.
watch-along.
We're watching the game, we're trying to see...
He's been taken out there. Was that a tackle?
Great tackle that was.
Looked like a foul to me, but my untrained eye.
Yeah, so you're watching the watch along and it's on Radio Haj, so tune in, plug in, listen to us. This is just a warm up for tomorrow's semi-final.
And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you smash that subscribe button, subscribe to the Radio Haj. Inshallah, it's going to be an amazing month of content from the radio station throughout the month of Dhul Hijjah. So
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there watching this game. So if you are there, listen to us. Put the volume down a little bit. You can still listen to the commentary.
So we've just got a message from a presenter from BBC Radio, and they've said that we are currently at BBC commentary standard, apparently.
We are what, sorry?
This is a sister from BBC Radio, and she says that we're really good at BBC commentary standard.
Oh, sister. I didn't realise we were that good.
I didn't realise we were that good, but hey, that's a really good compliment.
There.
See, Haj Radio, that's where you get the BBC level radio quality, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tune in regularly to Haj Radio throughout the month.
Oh, I've just had a message from one of my coaches, and he goes, move the camera, we want to see the football.
The football you've got to watch on your screen.
Yes.
And then you can listen in to us. We don't want to, copyright infringements, unfortunately.
Exactly, unfortunately. We'd love to, but...
Yeah. The best we can do is get a goal in there next time, and me and Ahmed can dress up. But the referee's called it back for a foul. Spain are getting in his face. This referee looks really familiar. I remember him from a lot of the Champions League game. I don't think I ever liked him.
Yes, he did.
But there are. What do you think of the refereeing so far throughout the competition?
I think it's been. Do you know what?
It's been really...
I'll tell you one thing I have enjoyed is watching the VAR. It works.
Works here, yeah. Why does it not work in the Premier League?
You know what? Personally, I think it's the way our guys near Slough who are dealing with it. Basically, it's not. It's their decision making is not exactly just.
We need to move Stockley Park to Preston. Get some of the local Preston guys doing the. The producer is saying, "Imagine
don't give up your day job." No, we definitely won't give up our day job. But tomorrow it'll be very, very. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be invested emotionally.
What a waste of a chance there. Gosh. That was a great ball there.
And he had time there to take a touch.
He And it's definitely coming home.
Producer says it's coming home.
No, it's coming home. It's definitely coming home.
Let's see.
No, I've got. You know what? Definitely coming home tomorrow. Got to have faith.
Let's see.
Even producer, is it coming home? It's definitely coming home.
When producer says it's coming to England. Let's see if it's coming.
We need to get this. It's always, Euro 96 when he was. I mean, you were probably. I don't know if you were too young. You were probably whatever.
I used to play Euro 96 on the PS1 where the chicken Blue Chicken used to.
Producer was definitely not here, was he?
I was
And
three
remember we were
I was 3 years
close.
old.
We had a great team, but we were so close.
Is that the
So
one
this
where
one's
Gareth
certainly coming
Southgate
up.
missed the penalty?
Yes, that's the one.
So he's got demons he needs to fight. Great
I'll
header.
tell you what,
Great
that was
header,
really
great header.
That's what I mean by sweet keeper.
Oof.
He's got to come out there. You've got to do it. And another free kick.
There's Busquets doing what Busquets does.
I didn't think it was a little, yeah. No, I
He's
don't
got the
think it
ball
was
there.
that.
He's got the ball there.
Come on, that was
He's
a
got
bit
the
poor
ball there.
defending. That was. I wasn't really,
He's got the ball
I think
there.
that was poor. I think Busquets, he actually played on that.
Did Busquets do his cheeky little?
Come on. He's doing the Italian job on the Spanish, actually.
You're going to see Busquets do his cheeky little eye wink halfway through the game.
Well, we've hit 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes, and it's.
It's all, it's majority Spain. Possession is Spain. The chances have largely been Spain. Italy have sneaked through a few times behind the Spanish defence. But I'm feeling more confident in my prediction that Spain
You're
are
still
going
going
to
for
take
Spain
this.
then, are you?
Yeah, I think Spain are going
you
to take
go for
this.
Spain then, that's fine.
I think Spain are going to nick a goal either now or early second half.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think Mancini will have a little bit of a. He'll give the team.
To be
a bit
honest,
of a roller
Mancini
kick.
could, if Mancini talks his talk at half time and it works,
I think
you
they
can
will,
see,
he will
you
have
can
a few
see.
words with the team because
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
not really performed, they've not really played the Italian way. And again, it's that final delivery's not there for them.
But a lot of the time, it's not just your ability, is it, Ahmed? It's your emotional, mental state, how you deal with the pressure of the stage. So although Italy have performed really well, a lot of these guys have never been in this situation.
It's a new team, it's a young team, they're trying to build. That's the most important thing. Maybe the pressure's got to them because that does help. That doesn't really help.
Presenter, producer, we need the screen on.
And we're here on Radio Haj 87.9 in the watch along, watching the Italy versus Spain. There's myself, Ahmed Moravia, and brother Mohammed with me as well.
We're getting some great texts in from you guys about you enjoying the commentary so far. So please do keep watching, share the link, let people know we're on here, and spread this message from the Haj Radio station. Doing this all to raise more awareness for the Haj Radio station as well. So please do spread the message, let people know we're on here. And if you're enjoying this, let us know in the comments and spread the word. And we're going to take a break soon for half time, but we've got around 3 minutes to go until then, plus any added time.
Yeah, exactly.
And 3 minutes, as we've seen so far in the Euros, is enough for 2 goals to go in. I mean, I was watching was it Croatia that scored 2 in extra time and then went down and lost in extra time?
Again, it's that final delivery from Spain as well, not finding the front players.
But Donnarumma's been good so far. He's been a bit of a solid presence there.
Do you know what? The better team has been Spain. But
Definitely.
defensively, Italy have been doing their job as well. But the final ball,
I think
from Spain,
Italy have gotten away with it a little bit. Spain have been a bit woeful with the finishing. I think Spain could have been a goal
bit close
ahead.
and risky there from the keeper.
Spain have been a bit lackluster with their finishing, and they've let Italy off once or twice. Oh, I love Azpilicueta, even though I'm not a Chelsea fan. He's a brilliant player, man.
Do you know, if you think about it, there's a lot of Premiership players playing who's played in this Euro 2020.
And I was watching the France v Switzerland match, and from the 6 goals scored, 4 of them was actually scored by Muslim players, which was quite astonishing.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Seferovic for Switzerland.
It was a good game, that was. It was quite a good game. He's going to pull it back. He's going to put. He's going to pull it. The ref did try to play the advantage, but never happened. Follow-on went through.
Emerson got caught.
That was good. Tried to play the advantage, but he's pulled a free kick back, which is quite good as well. See, as you can see, he did try and play, but he did clip him, so he did try to play the advantage.
And just for anyone that doesn't know you, Ahmed, who's listening in, what's your what do you do in the football community? Because we know you work for CFA. What do you do?
Well, I started CFA back in 2004, and myself, obviously, then a few months later, a couple of other brothers joined in, and mashallah, today we've got 65 coaches,
mashallah.
And we've got nearly 500 kids, and we've got 13 teams. Mashallah, we've had a really good season as well. 5 of our teams respectively won their age groups as well.
Yeah,
they
really
became league champions.
I've been following your Instagram, so I've been seeing you guys. I've been winning your leagues.
And just previously over the weekend, we had a tournament with one of the local charities.
Italy's driving at the defence.
That's a great.
It's a great cover. Oh, he could have put that in the box.
Unlucky. He did try. I think the goalkeeper did touch it, if I'm correct. Did he?
Did he touch it?
I'm sure he did.
Did he touch it, or did it just go skied over? But I think he could have rolled that across the box.
I think he tried to get it in, but I don't know if it was a cross or if it was a pass, basically. I don't know how he was trying to achieve this, basically. No, he's onside. He's definitely onside.
No, it's hit the bar.
Yeah,
hit the bar. It's
yeah.
just hit the bar and clipped out. That could easily have flown into the back of the net there.
So we're nearly coming up to half-time, whatever stoppage time is going to be there.
That ball's put him under a bit
Yeah,
of
we
pressure.
did a local event over the weekend with a local charity for children. We had about 250 kids playing. We had food. We had the Leicestershire Constabulary. They were down for recruitment as well. They were talking about knife awareness crime and all that as well. So
Amazing.
it went really well.
Really good.
And that's a half-time. And as we finish half-time, it's 0-0. You're listening to myself, Ahmed Moravia.
And Fahim from Islamic
Radio
Relief.
Haj.
I'll be here, so make sure you tune back in for the second half. We're going to use this half time to actually properly get the message out there. Now I've got some freedom to write these messages out.
Exactly, so tune us back in, plug in the next 15 minutes and you should hear our voice again. This is just a warm-up for tomorrow's game. England versus Denmark.
England versus Denmark tomorrow, inshallah.
It's definitely coming up.